Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
And I'm joined by Nigel McGuinness and Daddy Magic Matt Menard. Gentlemen, what a way to start Maximum Carnage. This is what it's all about, right?
Texas death match, right here, right now. Looking at Hangman Adam Page, gentlemen. That is a dangerous man.
Undoubtedly, nothing says Maximum Carnage like a Texas death match. And Hangman Adam Page, plenty of experience when it comes to violence.
He's the king of the Texas death matches. As we go back to the ring.
And his opponent from the City of Angels, weighing 215 pounds, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
Whoa, look at the Fallen Angel, Nigel McGuinness.
Well, you mentioned the king. Christopher Daniels, once known as the King of the Indies, and the way he's dressed here tonight, shades thereof, a throwback to a time where this was the man that everybody was talking about.
Does Christopher Daniels look good or what?
Tremendous, widely considered one of the most respected and emulated wrestlers of this century among his peers. And yes, he's no longer an EVP, and now he comes into this match going against, look at a stoic look on the Hangman himself.
Things are gonna get real serious real fast here, if I had to guess.
How about Hangman? This is unlike him, isn't it? Usually he just likes to attack right off the bat.
Wow. You heard Chris Daniels say it didn't have to be like this. Hangman Adam Page is exactly how this had to be.
Well, of course it didn't have to be like this. This never has to be like this. But that's the way Hangman wants it, and Hangman now laying a man on the back of the Fallen Angel.
Well, it was Christopher Daniels who started this, let's be honest, the way he went to Hangman Page and tried to offer him some advice, or dare I say, tried to emphasize or sympathize with his frustration, and Hangman wasn't having any of it.
Matty tried to be a friend. What's wrong with that?
Tried to be a friend. He's a fellow father, a family man. Tried to appeal to him. It's been a slow descent into madness over the last year for Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman is a man who doesn't need any friends. He's made that as clear as day from when he started out here in AEW. This man walks alone.
And this man right now just hammering Christopher Daniels, who is trying to cover up. Remember, no pinfalls. Submission, or you can't answer the bell. Look at this.
10 count.
Right, got to answer the
that
bell.
Has to be instigated or triggered by one of the combatants, has to tell the official, start that count.
The Hangman with 85 wins in his AEW career. Has never lost on Collision. He's 4-0 right now.
You boys ready to move here?
Well, thank goodness, back into the ring, and he eyed over, looking at us. Watch out.
Boy, look out!
How about that?
Christopher Daniels!
Fallen Angel wanting the Hangman to get up. Trying to go up top. Maybe an Arabian that time attempt, but no, it was stopped that time by Hangman.
I was just about to say, Christopher Daniels hasn't lost a step. But Adam Page a step ahead of him.
Got the chair now, look out!
Oh, right in the head with the butt of that chair.
No disqualifications in a Texas death match, anything goes.
He smoked him with it.
Boy, did he ever. Christopher Daniels, 31-year veteran, 27 different championships, 4 different countries. He has literally done it all, but now he is fighting a man who approaches everything like he's on a mission to destroy. Look at Daniels.
Boy, look at that, yep. You had to know it was going to start early. I had a chance.
That did not take long.
Oh, God, just pouring down in his right eye.
I had a chance to talk to Dustin Rhodes earlier, another aficionado of this type of match. I asked him for a quote. He made it quite simple. He said, "There will be blood." It didn't take long for him to be right.
He was right. As the blood drips off the face of the Fallen Angel, it is going to get even worse here now.
Barbed wire. How much experience you have with barbed wire, Matt?
Not much at all. I'll be honest,
huh?
absolutely none.
All right, now you see the barbed wire, and I don't know. The fallen angel trying to prevent that barbed wire from going to scissor the top of his head. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness, no.
It's disgusting.
And we are just starting tonight. Look at this.
You see referee Bryce Remsburg was right in there, trying to see if Christopher Daniels was giving up.
Oh, not many that could compete with Hangman Adam Page when it comes to violence and brutality. AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland, I think, would be an exception to that rule.
Absolutely. Using as a whip, and now trying to cut the sides of the jaw. Look at this.
That's enough.
Have you ever seen anything like this? And I've seen a lot. My God.
Using that barbed wire like a cheese wire.
Try to boot. Good duck by the fallen angel, but down goes Daniels again.
We're, what, 3-4 minutes into this thing? We got blood everywhere.
And now, more barbed wire. Brought from under the ring, of course, as you saw moments ago, by the Hangman, wrapped around his right arm.
Go now.
And a lariat. Fans, this bloody battle, this Texas death match between Daniels and Hangman continues on Max.
Christopher Daniels now. Just trying to survive, guys.
Well, I think that's kind of the name of the game in a Texas death match, right? You got to survive.
It is, as I said, I talked to Dustin Rhodes earlier. One of the other things he says, this type of match doesn't really favor anyone specifically. It really comes down to who's come to play and who's come to hurt someone.
Well, it's pretty apparent right now that Hangman has come to hurt someone. I got to say, though, a couple of weeks back when Hangman said what he said to Christopher Daniels, with an incredible series of headbutts, opened up his own head that time. And you can tell that Christopher Daniels still has that spark.
Here we go, Chris.
Still has that fire. A pickup.
Oh, no.
Power bombed on the chair, the right chair, or left as we're looking at it, all bent up.
Now the count from Remsburg. Up to 4.
Daniels is trying to pull himself up by his neck and his head, and he gets kicked down again. So Daniels is up.
But for how much longer?
Oh, my
when
God.
There's a chair in the hand of Hangman Adam Page. Daniels rolling to the outside, trying a little bit of respite.
Trying to buy some time here. Create some space.
Right. I would say that you come in with a plan, but I don't think you come in a plan with it in a Texas death match, although it was very apparent that Hangman did plan to use the barbed wire.
I don't hate this, though. Take it to the floor. A lot of different elements out there. Oh, wow.
What would you say is the most violent, brutal match you've been in, Matt?
Anarchy in the Arena, I'd say that the very first one back in 2022.
Good call, absolutely.
How'd you survive that one? Did you go in with any strategy?
Just keep throwing. Don't stop, just keep throwing.
Well, as you can see, the fans erupt when the table is presented. And
say what you see, Cincinnati, say what you see.
Yeah, absolutely, they are into this.
Anything can happen out here on the floor. That's what Christopher Daniels is hoping for here. Feels like he needs a miracle at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see if he can get one in the remainder of this match. Maximum Carnage continues here on Collision. It's Tony, Nigel, Matt Menard at ringside for this opening bout, a Texas death match between Hangman and Christopher Daniels, as Daniels, full of blood,
sit here, come on, CD,
trying to fight off. Drops down inside, and a lariat sends Hangman back in. Great defense that time by Daniels, just getting out of harm's way that time and putting the match back into the ring.
Absolutely necessary. Sorry, Nigel.
Yep, certainly for me, despite...
Yikes.
Oh, gosh, as I said, hard to watch despite my personal feelings on the matter. Chris Daniels.
Hangman using that chair right there. He did the exact same thing during the break. You see right here, the powerbomb into the 2 chairs.
Wow. I mean, let's call it as we see it. Christopher Daniels been beat up here.
Just when you thought he was about to turn it around.
Daniels wearing the red badge of courage from the outset.
Oh, God, the double stomp. Table broke, did not break in half, but it broke on that upper end, which means there was even less.
3.
Now, the count instigated by Hangman Adam Page.
5.
Up to 5. This is a relatively quick count from Remsburg.
He's going to do it. Come on, pull yourself.
You're watching the 8th Texas death match in AEW history and maybe one of the most violent.
Now you can see pinpoint precision with a double stomp, driving Daniels through the table. 2 impacts, feet to the chest, and then through the table to the floor.
Oh my
God. And if you like tables, we've got another one for you.
Here we go, boys.
Do we ever?
What else we got under there? Texas death match.
You see how sharp that barbed wire is, catching Hangman on his tricep. Oosh.
I think it cut him a little bit as well. You see it, and now Hangman, Christopher Daniels, trying to get back to the ring, but I'm not so sure that's a good idea with that table up.
Trying to pull himself up by the corner here.
Absolutely. Hangman, no doubt, a former World Tag Team Champion, a 197-day reign as AEW World Champion. And that was long before he became this violent man that he is now, this man who is brutally out of control.
We got a table with barbed wire right there.
Oh,
Hangman's got to be looking to finish.
Daniels needs a hook on.
No.
Through the table.
There you go, fight it off. The Fallen Angel doing all he can do. And there's a headbutt. And another one.
Gonna need a little luck here. Come on, Daniels.
It's amazing that Daniels can fight through all this blood that he's lost. You can see it on the ring mat.
What's this?
He's got him hooked.
Oh my God! Well, you're not on that table. Look how that table just disintegrated. Daniels still dripping blood. And now, what does Bryce Remsburg have to do but have to clean up the mess? Here it is again, Nigel.
Just watch this awkward landing for both Daniels, but certainly far worse for Hangman Adam Page, who's still now on the receiving end. Daniels pushing the gas.
He's starting to feel it now.
Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, fans cheering him on here.
To your point earlier about the blood, Tony, it starts to clot in your eyes. You try to wipe it away. There's not much you can do. It really hinders your vision, making it real tough. Gets in your nose, tough to breathe.
What a moment of adrenaline for Daniels. Gave him some energy.
They'll do it again. No! Hooked on that time was the Hangman, and he sends Daniels all the way onto the rampway here. Look at the blood. I think that blood is from the forehead of Christopher Daniels.
Oh, look this. Watch this.
He's going for a buckshot lariat right now. Daniels saw it coming.
Do it.
Kick to the midsection, double underhook.
Angel wings. No.
Big back body drop.
Nicely done right there by Hangman Page.
Yeah, it was, but he's got in his right hand, as you could clearly see.
Oh, no.
How much can the Fallen Angel take?
You're about to find out, Tony. Watch this.
He tried it again.
This great veteran, Christopher Daniels, in the ring. Flatliner.
Koji clutch in the center of the ring.
He's got it locked.
And he could win it on a submission. Fans are chanting, tap, tap, tap.
Oh, but look, yes.
Oh, God.
Barbed wire in the perfect position.
Wow.
To enable Hangman Adam Page to get out.
That's nasty. That is nasty.
Well, both men said it before the match. Violence Violence, they said, and it is violence we have seen since the bell rang.
Talking about two proud men right here. Just going at it.
Pick up.
Again, looking for the head drop, Deadeye.
Yep, there. Nope, didn't get it. Angel's wings.
Up. Down. Bryce putting the count on now. Both men have till the count of 10 to answer.
Wow, what an opening match. We still got a 12-man big-time match to come.
It's a wild night, boys.
It really is. You're a doggy again. Daniels going up top.
Is he thinking?
Best moonsault ever.
Yes, sir.
There's the first.
Daniels not done. He's going to take a piece of that broken table.
Chris, no.
Another best moonsault ever on the table.
Keep it rolling. Keep going.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
That could be it right there. Start counting.
Driving the barbed wire on the chest of Hangman, who's down to 4, 5. He's down at 6.
Boys.
Oh, here it is. Oh, he got up a surge of energy.
Oh, boy.
Look at that. Like the bogeyman.
Let's go.
From the dead.
Hangman bleeding from the mouth now. Fallen Angel with a right cross, but down he goes.
One shot.
Scoop, he's going to slam him on the chair.
No.
He's not. Oh, my God. A tombstone on the chair. No!
Daniel's arm is limp. His left arm that he's damaged early in his career, that's damage to the neck.
You are right. He can't even. He's pulling himself up with one arm here. Holding the left arm by his side. Holding himself up against the ropes. Hangman just waiting, I guess, till he gets up to.
We got to stop this.
No,
we got to stop this.
No, he's going to try a dead eye on the chair. No. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Damage to the neck.
Absolutely. And right now, Daniels face first on the mat.
Oof. This hard to watch.
Yes, it is. Bryce Remsburg checking in. If the Fallen Angel can get up, he's got
the guts.
A buckshot waiting for him right now. Go! In the back of the neck. In the back of the neck.
2, 3, 4.
Can Daniels get up?
5, 6.
He's not moving. He's not moving, guys.
Show us something.
9, 10.
That's it. That is
your
it.
Winner, Hangman Adam Page.
Our ringside physician is in the ring to check on Christopher Daniels.
Well, not for the faint of heart, but we knew that going in. We talked perhaps, was this the triumphant return to full-time action for Christopher Daniels? I hope it's not, but perhaps it could be the end.
I knew this was going to be a war, gentlemen. I knew Christopher Daniels had his back against the wall.
Our opening bout goes to Hangman Adam Page, who remains unblemished in Collision. Stops, turns around, he's coming back! He's coming back, for God's sake!
There's no need for this.
No, not at all!
Bryce, stop it!
He puts angel wings on the Fallen Angel! He's out of his mind!
What do you want, Page?
Adam Page is the angel of death.
What is this guy looking for?
Good question, Matt Menard. What does he want?
What's going to satisfy him?
Well, he's finally going to go to the back. And as you can see, we got two members of our medical team out here, a couple of referees. Stephon Smith, Bryce Remsburg checking in on Oh my, look at that. Still bleeding profusely from his head, his arm draped over him. This is not a good moment, fans. I'm very sorry about this. We can only hope for the best for one of the great performers of all time, Christopher Daniels.